welcome back to the channel. I had a thought today. It was like and subscribe to the channel. Could you imagine if I started doing that? Hey, like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps me out. Really means a lot. You know the drill. No. Oh, what a way to start the video. No, I had a thought about backlog. So I assume that the people that like watch the videos I put out also collect manga. One, because I've talked to you guys in the comments and I know you collect manga. And two, if you're watching a lot of manga videos and you don't collect manga, I have questions. I have questions for you. Email me at... Should I set up an email? Should I set up a Discord? I don't know, these are good questions. But as people that collect manga, do you ever feel like your backlog gets too much? Where you're just like, I want to collect these series. One, I'm afraid they're going to go out of print. Or two, I'm afraid like I'm not going to find a better price on them. Or what if they get hard to find and then the price goes up and then you're going to half price books and paying $400 for a copy of Trigun? Don't ever pay that kind of price for a manga. Well, hold on. Let me back up. You know what? If it's been 20 years and that manga still has not been re-released, it's probably not going to be re-released. So you just kind of have to, I think, make up your mind of like, this series I really want to collect. Whatever that means, I might have to pay an incredible amount of money for a singular volume of manga. But if you're enjoying it and it's like your whale of like, this is the series that I have been trying to collect for 5-6 years, maybe it is justifiable to spend that kind of money on manga. I haven't run across a manga series personally for me where I'm willing to pay that kind of price, but you know your life, you know your financial things, so make your own decisions. Weird how I wanted to do a backlog video and just started talking about manga pricing, which we are touching the tip of the iceberg for that. I could ramble on about eBay prices and people gouging for popular series that you know is going to get a reprint. Do you remember like a year ago, Jujutsu Kaisen, I think Chainsaw Man were going for crazy numbers for a singular volume. Now, still volume ones are hard to find, but Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man have gone through multiple reprintings. That's the thing, is we have to be patient. I am not a very patient person. I understand that. You guys know that. But we have to fight together to be patient. It will come back. Trigun, come back is what I'm saying. It's crazy that Half Price Books is charging. I have thought about that. Whoever brought that in better have known what they had and got a reasonable price. If Half Price Books paid them, whatever the $20 it normally was, and they paid them $10 and they're selling it for like $400, oh, I have an issue. I have a problem with you, Half Price Books, watching it right now. Comment down below, Half Price Books. We're going to talk. But no, so I got a day off of work and I was like, man, I'm gonna catch up on my backlog, because as collectors, I have an issue where you want to collect all these things, but then you look at your shelf and you're like, oh my God, I'm at whatever amount of volumes and I've read 10 of them. I'm at 850 volumes and I've read like 100, still in the same ballpark of percentages. Now, I know like Omnibus Collector, he says he tries to keep his at like 10% not read, 90% read. That is impressive, because that dude has a collection. So very impressive, sir. Hats off to you. I'm not going to take my hat off because I don't like my hair right now, but you understand the concept. Hats off. But I'm going to be completely honest. My percentage is not 10%. My percentage is probably 60% unread, 40% read. And I have about 850 volumes, which truthfully, I think it's not that bad. I think, especially getting into this hobby in a year span, like, I think I'm doing okay with that percentage. But I was thinking, and I was like, am I touting the line of, oh, this is getting out of hand? Am I right there at the point of where I'm so worried about completing the series or finding the next big manga or just buying and buying and buying? And is it getting in the way of me enjoying the manga, me reading the manga? Because I'm so focused on I have to collect. You hear about a series, or you're walking around a Barnes & Noble Books A Million used bookstore and you see an old series and you're like, oh, I know this is rare. yeah, I'm gonna read that one day. And then you get so caught up in the hunt of, can I complete this out of print series, that you don't sit there and read the stuff that you're buying, that you're spending your money on. And is that a bad thing? Is it a bad thing just to want to collect? Just saying, you know what? You know, I read manga here and there and I enjoy, you know, this specific series, but really I just like collecting things. Because I am a big I was a big DVD collector back in the, or Blu-ray collector back in the day. Now everything's streaming and I've given up on that dream. I'm talking about, I had hundreds. My shelves look like a Blockbuster. For you that don't know, Blockbuster was a brick and mortar store you went to and rented stuff. So back in the day, they could have been Netflix, but they said, no, we're good. We're okay. We don't Netflix. Who's going to stream movies? I bet they are sad with that decision. Actually, changing the channel to a movie channel. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about Top Gun. It's a great movie. Oh, am I even going to put this video out? Probably not. But when I had this thought, I was like, oh, well, I'll make just a quick video about it, and this is what this video is about. And you'll probably see more on the channel because I like talking with everyone about all this stuff, because maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. I might title the series. This might be a series of videos that I do every once in a while, and you get to hear me ramble for like 5 minutes and ask you guys a question. And like, the question that I really want to pose to everyone that watches this video is, do you think it is okay to collect manga without worrying about a backlog and reading everything that you purchase? Is it okay just to be a collector? Or do you feel that to respect the collection, you actually have to read the work and the manga that you are collecting? I don't know. It's a very interesting question. And I can't wait to talk about it with you in the comments below. Because like I said, whatever makes you happy at the end of the day is the right choice for you, obviously. But in a respectful and thoughtful and, you know, not rude way, let's talk below about, could you just collect stuff and never read it? Or do you read everything and then start collecting more? Or does the buying manga bug hit you? Because it hits me all the time. And you're like, uh-oh, I have just bought 10 volumes and I don't have time to read any of these. Uh-oh, I just bought 10 more volumes and I still haven't read the other 10 volumes that I bought. That has happened to me before. So many times. But yeah, I just want to do a quick video and ponder that question to you, because I was really thinking about it today. But also, I get to go read a bunch of manga today, so I'm very excited. But yeah, hopefully you like the idea of me posing questions in video form, and let's have a conversation down below. I'll see you next time.